Hello everyone, welcome to Wednesday night chat, and I have a project sheriff that I've been working on. One moment. Also very thirsty, and I'm running just a tad bit late, so I apologize for that, but I got off just a tad bit late for work today, so I'm going to wait till some people come in here before I get started tonight. I'm really excited to show you what I've got done. I've been working on a whole bunch of stuff. Hi, Jackie, how are you? Hello, Brenda. Hi, Michelle. That's okay, Jackie. I didn't even notice it. I don't have my glasses on, so I didn't even notice that. I hope all of you had a wonderful day. Hello, my friend Jane. How are you? Oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Michelle. I'm doing good, except for just running behind. Matter of fact, I got to tie some bows to finish up the last little thing. So while I'm waiting on everybody to get here, because there are people that told me they were going to be here, and I don't want to get started without them. Talk amongst yourselves. No, I'm kidding. I'm here. Wow, we done lost 2 people. Oh man, have y'all ever had such a full crafting table over here? Well, it's my kitchen table actually. That if you just touch the slightest little thing, you'll have an avalanche. Well, I'm about to have an avalanche. I need to get all this packaged up, but I wanted to share it with you. I'm running late with the project. My fall swap for Esther Lucas family fall swap. I've done every one of her swaps for over a year now, and I enjoy doing them. But you know how life is, and you know my life's been crazy for months now. So, I'm trying to tie some bow. So Michelle, are you doing anything special for your birthday? Okay, I gotta put my glasses on or I can't tie a bow. Can't see what I'm doing. You're gonna start on your projects, getting your challenge first. Oh my goodness, Brenda. You're spending it with your kids. Well, that's a good thing to do. Honestly, that's what I usually do for my birthday. I go out to dinner with my family. Oh my gosh, I cannot tie a bow tonight. Anyway. So, what's everybody working on? Anything good? Christmas, fall still. Jackie, what are you working on? Oh man. Why won't this bow work? I'll show you what I'm making right now. I'm finishing up a project, actually. I had to do a family swap, you know, Esther Lucas family swap. Honestly, when I signed up for it, I didn't expect to not feel well and have my dog get sick, and then I forgot I was going on vacation, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm running behind. But right now I'm just finishing up some Christmas stuff. Oh, I missed something. Maybe it'll come back on in a minute. Okay. I hear what you're saying, Jackie. Okay, so this is what I just finished up. I'm making some little embellishments. And I have these cute little mason jars. Die. Let's see where they are. I don't know. They might have fallen off the avalanche over here, too. But, let me pull some stuff down so I can see what I got here. I've just, like... Brenda, if you'll be patient with me, I'll send you one. I saw some more today. I started to pick up one, but I didn't know. Hello, how are you? I know I love mason jars too. You started a junk journal? You know, I do the altered books, but I really haven't made a true junk journal per se. But I'm getting ready to, I think. But, Roz, I'm from South Carolina. Where are you in North Carolina? Whoops. You know, my fingers are all thumbs sometimes. Greenville? Okay, cool. I'm from Rock Hill. You know where that is, right below Charlotte. Okay. This is ridiculous. I had to tie this huge bow so I can pull the strings down and make it smaller. Because my fingers are like all thumbs sometimes. Alright. That's right, practically neighbors. How far is Greenville from me? It's probably, what, 2 hours? Okay. That's the next one done. Oh, basically, I'm done with these, except I'm putting Wink of Stella on the little sentiment that says hello. We had to make a set of 4 embellishments. And, you know, I just had 5, so I just made 5. Okay, so that's the second one down. You don't have to do that, Brenda. Oh, you're 5 hours from Charlotte. Oh, well, Greenville's a little bit farther away than I thought it was. It must be close. It must be past Raleigh. Brenda's wanting the candy cane wreath forms from Dollar Tree. Oh, you're closer to Wilmington. Hey, Deb, how are you, hon? I think it's got enough orange on it. Oh, I'm so glad you're better. What have you not heard of, Jackie? Oh, thank you, Brenda. I probably should do a proper video on my project share. But y'all don't mind if I do it on Wednesday night chit chat, do you? And then if anybody else wants to see it, they'll just have to come in and watch the video or join us. Because I don't feel like doing another video tonight. Oh yeah, they have these the metal wreath forms, you know, like the wire wreath forms, like in the round ones or whatever. They have some in shape of a candy cane. I showed it on my last Dollar Tree, one of my last Dollar Tree hauls. Yeah. It's, you know, it's a long day sometimes, and honestly, I just don't feel like... Listen, I'll be honest, I wasn't in a crafty mood for a while. I lost my crafty mojo for a while. I'm just now getting it back. I want to spend some time crafting. I have a project I want to finish doing, but I can't film it because I don't have a place big enough that you can see what I'm doing. I'm making my little fall pumpkin thing for my door. I mean, to sit outside my door. Okay, that's that one. So, hi Debbie, how are you? I'm getting ready to show, I'm getting ready to do a project share on here. I'm just finishing the last little piece of it because I love doing Estaluca family swamps, but man, there's always a lot of, she gets you crafting because there's always a lot of things required for the swamp, and so, but I'm glad because it makes me get in there and just find some creativity somewhere. Okay. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm trying to cut my little string off here. Okay. Put some Wink Stella on it. Because y'all know I'm all about my bling. I love my bling. It's either bling or lace. Okay, that's the fourth one. The deadline, well, I said October the 31st, but you have until November the 3rd to get it to me. That way, it gives people, you know, just time to get it in that may not, you know. Because if you mail it around the 31st or whatever, it should get to me by the, 5 watching, only 2 likes. Someone, aw, you're sweet. You know, I would do my videos or my lives, whatever, even if just 1 or 2 people are watching, because I have some subscribers that are really good friends and they're very supportive, and so I would do it just for them. Yep. I'm not looking to get rich on YouTube, not hardly. Oh. It's kind of not done so well since Google took over. Gotta love Google. Okay. Finished with that one. Okay, ladies. They have changed a bunch of stuff. They really have. They took away one of the big things for me is they took away the editing software they had. That, you know, you could go in and edit your videos. And quite honestly, I don't know what else to use. Oh, yeah. Well, I have surpassed that a long time ago. I mean, you have to get, if you start a new channel now, it's not just one video, but you have to get 10,000 views before you can monetize. And, yeah, some different things like that, so. But anyway, you know, I'm on YouTube basically for my therapy because I have so much enjoyed, like, meeting and talking to everybody. And, you know, I've been very real about stuff on my channel. Yeah, I don't share everything about my life because, well, frankly, you'd be bored. But, you know, I have anxiety and stuff, and I started doing YouTube as a way to meet new people and just try to get rid of some of that stuff. And you know what? It's worked. I've met some wonderful friends on here, and I've just had a blast. Okay, so I'm going to do a little project share with you right now. This is what I've been working on for the past several days. Yeah, if I can find it. Okay, maybe we should see it. Oh, I hate this thing goes away so fast. Yep, I'm right there with you. That's why a lot of us started YouTube. Okay, so like I said, I'm doing Esther Lucas Family Swap. I always do her swaps. So, we had to make a pocket letter. And it's for fall. And so everything, just about everything that I created, hang on a second, came from this pad right here called Happy Fall. So I wanted to keep continuity with everything so everything kind of matches. So here's the pocket letter. And I made it double-sided so the front side looks like the back side. Oh, I love this paper pad. It is very pretty for the fall. But anyway, so, you know, I kept it pretty much old school. Like, I didn't decorate the outside of the plastic. I actually, you know, I used the cut-aparts in here. I paper pieced and cut things out and glued. And I think this one is my favorite. Because, you know, whoops, let me pull it back. Because Cozy Fall, whatever, because I love, and if it's showing up backwards on the live stream, I'm sorry, but it'll straighten itself out on the replay, because I finally figured out how to do that. But just in case my partner locks, I'm just going to do this really quickly on the back, but I used the same paper, and the reason I did that was because, thank you. The reason I did that on both sides is because she can take one side out and create another pocket letter with it. So that was one thing we had to do. Then we had to make 2 cards. One, hello, how are you? We had to make 2 cards. One, like, for holidays, so it could be fall, Christmas, or whatever. And like I said, I kept in the theme for fall. And then one had to be like a hello card or a thank you card. So I did this one for the fall. I don't think I stamped anything on the inside of it. I think I left them blank. No, this one, no, I didn't. This is from May May Stamp Set. It's called Harvest of Love. And on the inside it says, give thanks to the Lord for he is good. His love endures forever. So I did that one for the holiday card. And then I did this one for a thank you card. It looked like fall colors to me. This is from Graphic 45 paper that I have. And I just used craft cardstock. And it's just a lot of triple matting and stuff. So, nice to meet you, Isabel. I love this butterfly card too. I was real happy with that turned out. So we only had to make 2 cards, but I had lots of little scraps left over. So I decided to make some little 4x4 3x3 cards, and then I used my other big scraps of paper. I know it is really hard to keep up with names sometimes. So I just made some little envelopes with some of the scraps of paper, and then I just made these little 3x3 cards, and I just left them blank inside. This one says, "Count your blessings." And then this one, I used my stamp from May's Howdy Pumpkin, and I just used some little stickers and some of the other scraps of paper. So I made this one. And that's the little envelope that I made for it. And this one's pretty much the same. And the envelope that I made is the same color. So I made those. And then this is the last one I made. So I made a set of 4 3x3s and then 2 big cards. The 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Then we were supposed to, of course, make embellishments, and you just saw we had to make 4 embellishments, and I went ahead and just made 5 because I'm sorry, Brenda. I have to go back and watch the replay, but we'll work on it. All right, honey. See you later. Thank you for dropping by. So I made this one and this one. And of course, I use Wink and Stella on the little lid so it'd be shiny. And then I use Wink and Stella on those. That one. This one. And this one. So I made those, and I'm going to put those in a little piece of paper from the line. Then we had to do some stamps. Make 2 stamps. But if I'm going to stamp, I'm going to stamp more than 2 because, well, you might as well, right? So Gareth had these really cute stamp sets. I'm not really sure what they call them. Put them up now. But they're the little ladies. Remember this one? Well, I don't know if you remember this one or not. If you were with me last year, I made this into a Christmas card. But this little lady, so I did a couple of those. And then I did... Oh, no. Oh, hi, Serena. I didn't see you come in. Oh, I know. I love those mason jars. And then I did this. Gave her a couple of this one. I love these little girls. Deb, what'd you do with your glue gun? And then I made a couple of these. And then I don't have that many gorgeous girls, but I did one of those. I did 2 of these for her. So I did those. Which that doesn't take much. I just stamped them. And let me put them back in a bag so I don't get them all dirty. Except my bag tore on me a little bit. Okay. Anyway. Let's put it around this way. Okay. And then, I wanted to make a little project for her, and so I made this little mini photo album. This is the front, again, from the same paper line. This is the front of it, and this is the back. And this was not an original idea. Actually, I got this from... Oh, no, you've been robbed by the twins. Hi, Michelle. I'm sorry, honey, I didn't see you come in. This is an idea that I got from Tamika, who is Scrap the World. And so on the front of it, I just used, this is made from a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. And it's, the base color is this blue color right here. And then I cut a square of this out and a square of this out, just like triple matted it. I ran the ribbon underneath the paper, And then this is a cut apart from the paper line. And I loved it because it said Autumn Dreams and Fallen Leaves. And I just love that. Hey, Peggy, it doesn't matter if you're late to the party or not. You can watch the rest of it on replay. Anyway, I finished my projects, Peggy. So that's the little folder. And then when you open it up, it's got little pockets that you can put photos in. But I put my little goodies inside of that. And so on the inside of it, this paper folds up, and then you fold it a certain way to get the little pockets here. And so thank you. So what I did for this one, because for me there was a little white showing there and I did not like it, so I actually measured this and put thing in the middle. I wanted the inside where it folded to be a little bit more sturdier, so I added a paper here against the blue. And then this was white, and so I measured that, and then I put this paper, which is the matte on here, I put that on the inside. And so like you see, you know, she can stick little pictures in here, and so I just thought that would be cute for her. But I just wanted to let her know that things could go in the pocket. Oh, thank you. I just thought this, and as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to put the little pictures in here, the little things in here too. So, and then I have some other little goodies for her, which I'm not going to show because there's nothing I created. It's just little goodies that I have. So I love how this turned out, though. I wasn't sure if I was going to like this or not, but I really liked how it turned out. The little mini album. I think it's cute, like a little portfolio just to put a lot of pictures in. Good night, Jane. You should have your thing any day now. I know it's late for you, sweetie. Hello, Carmen. How are you? Long time no see. Anyway, I was just doing a little project share from my Estaluca family swap, and I was just showing everybody what I made. I made this little mini photo album in here, and a pocket letter. And Peggy, in case you can't see, those are the little mason jar things. Good night, Deb. Thank you for stopping by. I know, it's midnight there. That's why G never comes on hardly anymore. So, yeah, I think that's it. And I'll show you the cards again really quick since some of y'all just came in. So I made this thank you card. Well, I'm so glad you did. So this is a little thank you card I made. This was from Graphic 45 paper and garden something, some papers that I had. So I did this one, and then I did this one with May's Harvest of Love stamp set from her scripture stamp set, and just some paper that I had, fall paper I had left over from last year. Matter of fact, I didn't buy anything to do any of this project. Well, except for that Happy Fall, which, you know, I had that for a while. And so I made this set, a little set of 3x3 cards, like this. So I carried continuity out all the way through. So I made 4. 2 of them look like this, and 2 of them are the other ones. But I just kind of used the paper line for everything except for the big cards. Thank you, Carmen. It's been so long since I've seen you. I try to pop in and try to get... I never can catch you when you're live. Thank you. But anyway, Oh, yeah, and I did a pocket letter for her, too. See if I can do it without spilling it. There it is. I did a little pocket letter. And I made something else, too. I made some clips to close it up with. But for the life of me, I don't know where they are right now. And I got this, I made my mason jars from this mason jar die that I got from G's Embellishment Emporium. Hello, blessings to you too, my dear. Where did those paper clips go? I don't know. I got an avalanche over here, so. So, anyway, I did some paper clips. They were, geez. I don't know where they are. But they're made out of little leaves, and I just did paper clips out of them. He is doing much better. He's laying down over here. I had to give him his medicine every 12 hours, but he's doing better. He's still not jumping or anything. They want him to stay rested for, like, you know, a month. Like, that's going to happen, because as soon as he's feeling really better, I don't know if I'll ever be able to get him to sit down and be still, because, you know, that just doesn't happen very often. But I'm trying. So, yeah. He's just full of himself. Whew. Thanks, Jackie. Yeah. I'm waiting on my test to come back, too. Did y'all hear about that little drama? The veterinarian called me and said, since you let your dog sleep with you, oh yeah, here's my paper clips. You let your dog sleep with you and we can't find tick on your dog, we think you should be tested for Lyme's disease as well, because it's quite possible that you were infected. So yay me. I just made some little cute little leaf paper clips to put on there to hold the pocket letter together. So I got to package all this stuff up now and mail it out tomorrow. Yeah, well, it is what it is. I mean, I don't think I do, because I don't feel that bad. You know, I don't feel like, I have lupus, so I hurt all the time. Well, not all the time, but a lot of the time. I contribute, you know, joint pain and stuff like that to, you know, getting old and lupus. So I don't really think too much about it, really. But, you know, it is what it is. Thank you, Michelle. Y'all were so sweet, though. I don't know what I would do without all y'all. Y'all keep me sane some days. Your joint pain is age. Yeah, I'm sure some of mine is too. I'm sure some of mine is too. Thank you, Isabel. But so are y'all working on anything? Everybody that just came in, who's working on what now? Or what do you want to talk about, or whatever? Stick pins. I haven't made those in forever and a day. I ran out. I'm working on my craft fair items. I was going to make some stick pins, but, y'all, I could not. I still can't get everything, find everything. I don't think I have any pins left, though. Ear altering CDs. I need to get me some and try those. Well, that's cool, Jackie. I don't know. I'm doing some big things for the craft fair. Like I've made several wreaths, and I don't know, I haven't shared this with y'all, but corn stalks. How do you do corn stalks? Let me see if I can grab one. Okay. You saw the wreath that I did from my tutorial, but I turned around and made another one. I made this one. So I only made like a couple of fall items for the craft fair because, you know, I got what you meant. And then, you know, I've been making a lot of these, and so I made a coffee themed one like this. Because that's not really necessarily fall, even though it's the fall flowers. Paper bags and dowel rods. How do you want to pay a... Oh, yeah, I know. So I made some of those. I made like 5 or 6 of those. And thank you. Yeah, I made 2 of the coffee ones. I made a wreath. I'm going to finish up making some wreaths this weekend. So, well, thank you. Yep, hopefully that hopefully I can get them sold. Because, you know, like I said, this fundraiser is just very near and dear to my heart. Cancer has touched so many lives and taken so many lives of those I love and myself as well that... I want to help everybody out that I can, but especially since one of, you know, the people that we're benefiting is from our own crafty family. I hope so, Peggy. I've been selling some of them to people in my apartment complex, to be honest with you. Well, hello, Miss Teresa Merritt. I'm so glad you didn't miss me. You'll have to go back and watch the replay for my project share. I'm sure everybody doesn't want to see him again. But I'll show you like one of the little things I did for, what do you call it? An embellishment. I made some little mason jars. And like that. And a pocket letter and all that kind of stuff. So, thanks, Michelle. I love doing little embellishments, but I'm telling you, I just hit a wall there for a while. I just could not think of anything to do, like paper crafting. Like, I wanted to do all these other crafts, but, I mean, the flowers and all that kind of stuff just came to me, but, I mean, I didn't know if y'all really wanted to see me do more videos with flowers. I mean, you already seen me do videos with flowers, and... I mean, quite honestly, you don't need a tutorial on them. That's where you are too. I mean, I just, I'm sharing things when I get them done now. And if you see something you want to know how to do, then I'll be glad to show you. Like this little photo album right here. I loved making this, and y'all, it is so simple. But, you know, Tamika, who is Scrap the World, she did a lovely, tutorial on this, so I don't know that I could do it any better. Well, yeah, I get a lot of ideas from project shares. That's true, I do. And that's what I'm doing, like project shares and different things like that. I really want to film me doing my front stoop decoration that I have on there. But I don't have a space big enough. I mean, I'd have to have one of those gigantic cameras that hang from the ceiling. So I just, yeah. Anyway, but I'm going to do a project share on that. But it's just like the topiary I did. With the little pumpkins, and I did show y'all how to do that. But, of course, you know, my theme to my house is not put together yet. It's kind of a nautical theme in my living room and bedroom. And then, of course, my guest bathroom and my craft room that I can't get into is Paris themed. So, yeah, she is very talented. I like Tamika. But all of you guys are talented. I've seen all of your work. You know? I've seen things done by all of you. So all of you are talented. Everybody has their own strengths in different areas and stuff. And some people can do it all. I'm not one of those, but I do what makes me happy. And the way I look at it, if I'm happy with it, then it really doesn't matter if anybody else is happy with it or not, as long as I am. Oh, please. Serena, you do nice stuff too. You do. And I think I learn new stuff all the time. And I think you can learn new things just by watching other people's videos and stuff. Jackie, you're too sweet. You know. I spend a lot of time on Pinterest. I've picked up quite a few things on Pinterest, and so oh, girl, my sister-in-law and I will be riding together with my brother, and we get on there. Well, I am so glad to be talking to you too, Teresa. Hey, Pinterest can be dangerous. Pinterest can be it's informative, but there's a lot of things on there like, now, if I pin something, I'm going to wind up trying it or doing it. But like my brother always asks my sister-in-law, you got 25,000 pins. When are you ever going to do anything with them? I spent a lot of time on YouTube, too. It took me a long time to get the courage up to do a video. I mean, like, I was on Pinterest. I was on YouTube for a year before I even got brave enough to do videos. Yeah. Jackie, I can tell you why Pinterest is dangerous, because you see all kind of things you want to do. Then you have to go out and buy all the stuff for it. Then it costs you a blooming fortune, and then you wind up not doing it. That's why Pinterest is dangerous. Well, Dana, I have to go check out your channel. Teresa, you're funny. Hey, I've missed seeing you around too. You've been MIA on me. But yeah, I could say that. Hello, my name is Donna, and I'm a YouTubeaholic. Or a shopaholic, really, but I'm doing better with that. Yeah, true confession, yeah. Like, oh, man. Yo, I'm not even kidding you. I was talking to Peggy on the phone last night, and I said, it's pretty bad when you've been living in your house for 6.5 months now. Oh, I hear you, Teresa. Me too. But I've been living in my new place for 6.5 months, and y'all haven't seen it yet because my living room looks like Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and Dollar Tree threw up all over it. Because I still have furniture in my craft room that I can't move, and I'm supposed to be having help getting it moved, and my help never showed up to move it, so, you know. Well, that's okay, Diana. We have to start somewhere. My very first haul was Michael's, and I held it with the phone with my hand and tried to video doing it. It was terrible, but, you know, you got to start somewhere. And I still don't have professional equipment to video. I shouldn't tell you all this, but I actually did a video on how I started videoing, and I still do that from, you know, time to time. I tell you, I have a desk lamp that has those flexible necks on it, you know, that has the little round cover on it or whatever. So I unscrewed the cover off, I took the bulb out, and I use painter's tape, this stuff right here, and I strap my phone to that thing and bend that thing down when I want to look at the table, or leave it up straight when I want to video, look his head on. So yeah, that's how I video. I mean, you don't have to have a lot to start doing stuff. Oh, I use my phone. I mean, you know, now that I've learned how to make sure everything on my phone is not flipped, I can't afford to go out and buy a camera and stuff. Aw, thank you, Jackie. You're still in my thoughts and prayers too, girl. And I enjoy when you come by and chat and stuff. Teresa, it doesn't take much to do videos. Honestly, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Hope to see you again soon, Jackie. Good night. Seriously, if you ever thought about doing videos, just do it. I use my phone, and the only thing I need help with now is an editing software program. Teresa, that's hysterical. Well, I still have people, I know people that have flip phones, but yeah, my laptop went down for a short while. That's why I wound up getting a smartphone, so I could have like a computer kind of like on it, check my email and stuff like that. But I don't have an up-to-date smartphone. So, but I got what I could afford, and it works. Hey, I'm trying to save my money so I can go to the UK and Paris next year. Somehow, I'm hoping I'll make it. Speaking of, yeah, a lot of people use their phone. I did go on my cruise, Michelle. I got some videos up on my channel from the cruise. Like I said, I was going to do a separate video on my cruise showing you all the pictures and all that kind of stuff. But I can't find an editing program. And then I'm not too dumb to not to figure out how to work. Anyway, they changed our itinerary. We were supposed to go to Jamaica, Grand Turk, and Dominican Republic, but we couldn't go to Grand Turk or the Dominican Republic, so we went to Jamaica, Cozumel, and Cayman Islands. But I'll show you guys some of the pictures we had. So that was the picture we had when we were checking in, you know, the picture they always take you, and when you're getting on the ship. And then This is the picture of us, whoops, when we were getting on the ship itself, the real ship. And let's see. This is one of our formal dinners on the ship that we had. Ooh. You know, they come around and take pictures all the time. You could literally spend a flipping fortune in pictures. And this was our picture. We got off the ship and ported in Ocho Rios, Jamaica. And it rained on us in the Cayman Islands, but this is our picture in the Cayman Islands. But it was pouring down raining when we got off the ship, but we decided to go anyway. It was fun. And this is a picture we had from Cozumel. And they make all kinds of pictures in the studios. We did not buy a whole lot of these, but this was the street of Paris. And you know, I had to get a picture of this, and it just was really cool. So, like walking down the street and stuff like that. That's true, Teresa. And then this is the one picture I had made of me, because I like the way it turned out. So, those were all the professional pictures we had made. I didn't, like I said, well, we had tons of them made, but we didn't get them because they're quite expensive. Thank you. You know what, Teresa? I have a friend that has a flip phone. She says that all the time because I have to ask her, can I use your phone because mine's dead? Thank you, Isabel. Appreciate that. But it was a lot of fun. So, those of you that do videos, what do you use to edit your videos with? Oh, thank you, Teresa. You know what? I had such a wonderful time. I almost didn't want to come back home, but then thought about you guys, and so I missed you guys too. I really did. I mean, I had fun. Judy is an awesome friend. She's just a lovely friend, and you know, we got along so great. You know, we took turns, like we just worked things out to make sure that each one of us got to do what we wanted to do, and I mean, it was just an amazing, sweet time together. So, and that's the way it should be when you go somewhere with somebody. You should, you know, you compromise and you make things work. But we pretty much wanted to do the same things anyway, so it really didn't matter except for a couple things. But you don't edit your videos, Debbie? Well, see, but the one I wanted to the editing stuff for, like on YouTube, like when they had their editing stuff on there, you used to could like upload pictures to YouTube, and then you could create a video from pictures, like you could hook things together. So let's say I'd filmed one part of the video, and then if I have to use my phone in between when I pause it, and I have to use my phone, then I have to film a whole new, I have to start filming all over again. So with YouTube, I mean, with the editing software, I could put those two pieces together and make one video out of it. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, you know, a time lapse or whatever, but that's really the only thing I wanted, was something to be able to hook it together. And I thought when Google said that they were removing the editing software, that you still could, they would still let you create snippets of videos into one video, but it couldn't be longer than 30 minutes. But I haven't seen how you can do it or where you could do it yet. I don't even know why they had to take it away. So for right now, I'm not editing videos either. I wouldn't say I edit them per se. Like, I don't take things out of this. I mean, when I make mistakes, you see my mistakes. Oh, Teresa. You know what? Here's what I decided about traveling. People say to me all the time, how could you go somewhere to a different country with everything that's going on in the world? And yeah, stop watching movies like that, Teresa. But seriously, here's the thing. When it's my time to go, it's going to be my time to go, regardless if I'm at home with my feet up on the couch or if I'm roaming the streets of Paris, or if I'm in a plane or in a boat or whatever. I mean, when it's my time, it's my time. Thank you, Teresa. And I don't worry about it. I don't worry about terrorists and all those kind of people because you know what? Number one, I know where I'm going should I get killed or die. And that'd be a blessing. Number two, if I let the threat of terrorists and stuff hold me hostage from doing stuff, then they've already won and they don't have to kill me to do so. Yes, he does. And that's what I'm saying. So I don't let fear rule my life anymore. I used to, but I don't anymore. And I do love to travel. Well, I think that we should meet up, all of us crafty people that talk together and stuff all the time. I think we should meet somewhere in the middle that's convenient for all of us to drive to and just meet. Have a big old crafty get together. Didn't that sound like fun? Where'd everybody go? Everybody got quiet. I think that sounds like a good too, Michelle. I think it'd be fun. I know May did a cruise, a crafty cruise that you could sign up and go on. But that cruise was mega expensive. It was way more expensive than the cruise that I got. Of course, my cruise I got for free. But from my trip last year, but we won't go into that. But anyway, but yeah, that cruise was very expensive. Yeah, so I wound up spending a lot of time in the casino last time when I went on the cruise. And so I didn't really win it. I won money, but I didn't lose money, put it that way. So, but I played on there so much that I won a free cruise. So, I hear you, Teresa. So anyway, we should put our heads together and figure out where we can all meet centrally located to everywhere and meet somewhere in the middle that everybody could drive if they wanted to drive. And I don't know where that's going to be. So, or if you want to fly and you're not afraid to fly, you could fly. But, sorry, I had to tighten the bow. It was driving me crazy. The OCD in me. My bad. But we should do that. Anyway. Well, guys, I've been... Oh. I'm serious about that. We should plan it. But hopefully next September, I'll be in the UK. Well, I live in South Carolina. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I know, Michelle, you're in Texas. Peggy's in Texas. I'm trying to think. Serena, you're in California. Yeah, Teresa, you in the Midwest, good old Nebraska, and Debbie's in Florida. Louisiana. Well, maybe all the southern people could hook up together, get a little band and hook up together and meet up with the western people somewhere in the middle in the northwest. In Central America. I mean, not, you know what I mean. in the central U.S. somewhere. Let's see, now I've been to everybody's state, but well, I lived in California, and I've drove through Texas. Now I just want to say this about Texas. All right, Michelle, love you, girl. Thank you so much for dropping in. Isabella, you're in Philadelphia. Go do hubby's dinner. Oh, the one thing I know about Texas, though, if you drive across the Panhandle, it's not so bad. It doesn't take that long to get across, like going to Interstate 40. But if you get on Interstate 10, oh my gosh, you can drive for 3 days and still be in Texas, or at least it felt like it. Yeah, we could go to Nebraska. Omaha, that's pretty centrally located. Just let us know when there's no tornadoes, though. All right, guys. Well, we have been here for an hour now, so I think it's about time for me to say goodnight. I got to go give Ricky his medicine. And Debbie, I'm glad y'all fared pretty good about that. Should have asked you before. I'm so sorry I haven't. I have family that lives in Florida, so I've been trying to make sure all of them were safe. Good night, Isabella. Thank you so much for joining us, and for all the new people here, Diana and stuff. It was so nice meeting all of you tonight. That's right, no tornadoes. No more tornadoes. I hope you ladies will come join us again, and it was fun. I love talking to new people. I don't meet any strangers, but I do love talking to people. Not that you could tell, though. All right, guys. Oh, I will see you all later. God bless. Love you all. Thank you very much for joining in tonight. Good night, my friend Peggy. I love you, girl. And I really enjoy talking to you. Thank you, Serena. I hope you do too. Blessings to you too, Diana. Y'all don't forget to check out our daily devotion tomorrow morning. Thank you, Debbie. You have a nice evening too. Okay, guys. Bye.